Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the extraordinary world of animals. Today, we have a thrilling and enlightening lineup as we set out to debunk some of the most enduring animal myths that have captured imaginations for generations. Prepare to be amazed as we present the undeniable truth behind these misconceptions, supported by solid scientific evidence. Without further ado, let's dive right into our top 10 animal myths debunked with facts. Number 10. Myth: bats are blind. Our first myth centers around the mysterious and elusive creatures of the night bats. Many believe that bats are completely blind and navigate exclusively using echolocation. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, bats are not only capable of seeing, but some species possess exceptional night vision. Echolocation is an incredible adaptation that allows bats to detect prey and obstacles in the dark, but they also rely on their visual senses to complement this extraordinary ability. Bats are not blind at all. Instead, they are highly skilled nocturnal hunters with a unique combination of sight and echolocation. Number 9. Myth: bulls hate the color red. Moving on to our second myth, it's time to confront the long-standing belief that bulls become enraged by the color red. However, here's a fascinating revelation: bulls are actually colorblind to red and green. That's right, the vivid red cape used by matadors in traditional bullfights doesn't evoke the bull's fury based on its color. Instead, bulls react to the movement of the cape, not the hue. While the performance may be a spectacle, it's essential to remember that bulls' reactions are influenced by the movements and actions of the bullfighter, rather than the color of the cloth. Number 8. Myth: ostriches bury their heads in the sand when scared. Now, let's dispel a common myth surrounding the largest bird on Earth, the ostrich. The belief that ostriches bury their heads in the sand when frightened is a classic example of misinformation. While this image may be comical, it's entirely inaccurate. Ostriches do not bury their heads in the sand. Instead, they adopt a behavior known as head in the sand illusion. When feeling threatened, ostriches lower their heads close to the ground, which gives the impression that they are burying their heads in the sand. This instinctive behavior helps them blend into their surroundings and provide some protection, especially when they're incubating their eggs. Number 7. Myth: lemmings commit mass suicide. Now, it's time to tackle one of the most pervasive animal myths: the notion that lemmings commit mass suicide. This myth stems from a 1958 Disney documentary that portrayed lemmings dramatically jumping off cliffs into the ocean. However, this dramatic footage was staged by the filmmakers and does not represent the actual behavior of lemmings. Lemmings are small rodents known for their cyclic population fluctuations and migratory movements. During certain population peaks, large groups of lemmings might indeed embark on migrations, which can lead to some of them accidentally falling off cliffs or into bodies of water. However, there is no intent or conscious action of suicide among lemmings. Number 6. Myth: chameleons change color to blend with their surroundings. Prepare to be amazed as we reveal the truth behind the mesmerizing ability of chameleons to change color. While it is true that chameleons can change their skin color, the belief that they do so solely for camouflage purposes is only partly accurate. Chameleons do change color to blend in with their environment at times, but this remarkable skill serves various other purposes as well. Chameleons change color to communicate with other members of their species, regulate their body temperature, and display emotions such as stress, aggression, or fear. So, while camouflage is one of the reasons behind their color-changing abilities, it is just one facet of their fascinating repertoire. Number 5. Myth: goldfish have a 3-second memory. Now, let's dive into the world of aquatic pets with our next myth surrounding goldfish. You might have heard the popular belief that goldfish have a mere 3-second memory. However, scientific studies have debunked this myth entirely. Goldfish are much more intelligent than they are given credit for and possess memory capacities that can span weeks or even months. In fact, they have been known to recognize familiar faces, respond to cues, and learn various tricks through positive reinforcement and repetition. So, the next time you interact with your pet goldfish, rest assured they remember much more than just the last few seconds. Number 4. Myth: sharks can smell a drop of blood from miles away. As we plunge into our next myth, prepare to challenge your perceptions of these majestic ocean predators, sharks. The idea that sharks can detect a drop of blood from miles away is indeed a captivating notion, but the reality is slightly different. While sharks possess an incredible sense of smell, the claim that they can detect blood from miles away is an exaggeration. Some species of sharks can detect blood at incredibly low concentrations, but the actual range is typically around hundreds of meters, not miles. Nevertheless, their highly sensitive olfactory capabilities make them impressive hunters and essential contributors to the marine ecosystem. Number 3. Myth: camels store water in their humps. Now, let's embark on an expedition to the desert as we uncover the truth behind the myth surrounding camels and their humps. Despite the popular belief, camels do not store water in their humps. Instead, these remarkable desert dwellers store fat in their humps, which serves as a valuable energy reserve during times of scarcity. The hump's fat content can be broken down into water and energy when needed, allowing camels to endure long periods without access to water. In addition to their humps, camels possess highly efficient kidneys that enable them to conserve water and stay hydrated in harsh desert environments. It's their remarkable adaptations that make them well suited for survival in arid regions. Number 2. Myth: toads can give you warts. Let's hop into the world of amphibians and address the widespread misconceptions surrounding toads and warts. The belief that touching a toad will give you warts is entirely unfounded. Warts are caused by the human papillomavirus, HPV, which is specific to humans and not present in toads or other amphibians. Toads might have bumpy skin, which has likely contributed to the association with warts, but they are harmless and cannot transfer human infections. So, the next time you encounter a charming toad, feel free to admire it without worry. These fascinating creatures play an essential role in ecosystems by controlling insect populations and contributing to biodiversity. Number 1. Myth: the koala bear is a bear. And now, it's time to reveal the truth behind a popular misnomer that has persisted for generations: the koala bear. Despite its common name, the koala is not a bear at all. Koalas are marsupials, belonging to the same family as kangaroos and wombats. These cuddly-looking creatures are native to Australia and are famous for their love of eucalyptus leaves. The name koala bear likely originated from early European settlers who noted their resemblance to bears due to their stout bodies and furry appearance. However, scientific classification reveals them as marsupials, with unique adaptations and behaviors that make them distinct from bears. And there you have it, the top 10 animal myths debunked with irrefutable facts. It's essential to differentiate between misconceptions and reality to gain a deeper understanding of the fascinating animal kingdom. By embracing accurate information, we can foster a greater appreciation for the diversity and wonder of the natural world. I hope you enjoyed this eye-opening journey through the truths behind these captivating animal myths. If you found this video informative and entertaining, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content. Thank you for joining us today, and remember, the world of animals is a never-ending source of awe and amazement. Keep exploring and stay curious. Until next time.